Sending money across border takes multiple days because it's just been that way for a long time and no one has built to fix it. When you think about the core fundamental problem is that every different jurisdiction has local banking regimes, and for those to communicate across each other is a lot of different work. Until stablecoins, there wasn't any public ledgers or any ledgers that moved at the speed of the internet across borders. And now you have that, and Coinflow is making money with the speed of the internet, which is instant. Currently, when you send money internationally, there's different platforms. One of them is Swift, which is a messaging protocol across multiple different international and national banks. You send it from one bank to the other, it takes multiple different days. Tracking is very obscure. It takes a long time for these banks to join Swift. There's also different type of international wires, and there's old school fintechs that essentially park liquidity in different regions and then use Swift to rebalance that. Until stablecoins, there's no way to do it at speed and also have a good cost to move money instantly across the world. The costs and delays come from people having to park liquidity in different places, and some companies get pretty good at estimating how much liquidity there is and demand, but it's all parked capital and reserves in different banks. And with stablecoins, what you can do is in-demand FX, in the moment payouts, in the moment pay-ins, and that's really where all this cost elimination is. When money's stuck for 2 or 3 days, there's uncertainties, there's things that can go wrong, that will go wrong in your business, and that just takes longer. And as we all know, there's a big business in letting money sit and make interest, and if money's not making any money while it's moving for multiple days, then everyone's losing out. The technology hasn't existed for much longer than a few years to make money move at the speed of the internet. So there's only a few people that have been pioneering this, and building in the fintech space is a long haul. There's regulatory things you have to get to overcome. There's different regions you have to go into. So we're just scratching the surface, and it's going to go parabolic in the next few years. But these solutions are in the market, and they're definitely competing head on with traditional money movement plays and getting a lot of traction. Fundamentally, the infrastructure is completely different. As I mentioned, traditionally you hook into a local bank and then you send a Swift wire to another receiving bank, and that's the messaging protocol. Here now with Coinflow, we plug into any payment network. Let's say card networks that are local, bank networks that are local, alternative payment methods, like in the US we have Venmo, in Brazil you have Pix that are local. And as soon as money is authorized, we instantly turn that into stablecoins, and we can move that anywhere in the world. And the receiving side, the inverse happens, where we receive those stable coins, we burn those, is what it's called in stablecoin world, which means turning into fiat, do the last mile FX and last mile payout in the most cost efficient and also fastest local payment method. So an example of this is in Brazil, if someone wants to send money to Europe, we can do an instant, someone can send Pix, which is instant, we get the money, turn that into stable coins, move that across seas all the way to Europe, burn those stable coins in Europe, turn that USDC or whatever stablecoin it is into local euros, and then do an instant SEPA, which is instant up to $1 million in 5 seconds. So that whole transaction, which could take multiple days with a Swift wire, just happened in 5 seconds across borders.